Good morning, everyone. Waffle in your bed. Waffle's been a waffle, as is often the case. How's it going? Good morning, Iskrin. Good morning, Bradley. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Feels like I only just turned my stream off. How's it going, everyone? I think we're good to go. Yeah, we look good to go. How are you guys doing? Hey, is it Waffle? Over here. He's been a waffle also. He was a naughty boy yesterday. Weren't you? Hmm? Yeah. Go and get in your bed now. I'm working. Thinker. Hey, 105 stream streaks. Crazy. Thank you, Bradley. I appreciate that, my friend. Waffle, I can't sit with you. Go. Go on. Go lie down for a bit. I don't know why he's staring at me. He's just sat here looking at me like, I don't know what he wants. I hate full art Earthworm. Oh, really? I like the Dune look. Guys, you know what's kind of nuts? Guys, we're still getting free stuff from Pokemon Day. Every day I'm like, oh yeah, more stuff. I love stuff. I absolutely love stuff. Another 10. Rip coming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They love it, don't they? Okay. Okay, missions. You slobbering on me, Waff? And they give us a temple just after the new set. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. I'm still sorting this video out. But when I sort of moan about stuff with Pokemon, it's only to do with card design and meta. I think literally everything else about okay, the app quality, as in how it runs, needs improving, obviously. But in terms of like the game as a game, everything that isn't the exact issues with card design that I have, I think are amazing. You just get just stuff all the time. Was the only card? Oh, really? Oh, well, that's not great, is it? Like, I think it's just good. Like, I think the game's really, really good. It's just, if they could just deal with this sort of weird meta problem they have right now, it would be fantastic. Although we are going to watch a trailer for a new game coming out today. That'll be kind of interesting, because I have no clue what the game's like. Do you have anything That's a... Oh, okay. Ooh, Shimpao. Waffle, I genuinely do not know what you want. You need to relax. I'm feeling bottom left. Balls. Balls. Hey, Hallam, what's up? Probably not going to have anything else on offer, are we? No, okay. I have more full art Earthworm than regular Earthworm. At least a little bit funny. Alright. At least at the end of the day, we can all chuckle. Right? Okay. Oh, wait, we got a pack, right? Yeah. Okay, God pack. Easy peasy, right? Imagine if the last day reward, they gave us a God pack. That'd be so nutty, wouldn't it? Lugia! I don't think I have this one. Yeah, I was going to say. I don't think I have it. Oh, I need to... God. This. I need to check on my Marvel sponsorship. Oh, we're doing pretty well. Good work, everyone who's been installing Marvel and playing it for me. I greatly appreciate it. Makes me look cool. Hey, Ruby. That's one more card we didn't have. Let me go and check on Waffle, guys. I'm sorry, one sec. He literally just wants me to play with his blanket more, and I've already done the normal play this morning. Yeah, how's everyone doing? What have we got on this week? Is anyone doing anything crazy? I'm just wait. I've lost track of things. Is it this one? I think so. Oh, Lepardo! Thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my god, ignore that. Yeah, thanks a lot, mate. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. Down, thank god. We do have a trailer we can look at for a new game. Now, I'll be honest, there's a world where you guys know more about this game than I do. However, we will check it out. Wait, this isn't going to be... This is a new mobile game coming out at some point this year called Digimon Up. Which is interesting because the only game I was aware of was Digimon Elysian, which we also have a little bit of an update for. So yeah, kind of interesting. Only to do this week for me is 7-star Infernape raid and play some ranked TCGP. Oh, nice. Oh, is Infernape in this time? I assume, yeah. Went to a convention over the weekend. That was super fun. I met 2 of my favorite voice actors, but I'm drained and exhausted. Oh, yeah, lock in the recovery week, McZeal. I'm the same. Like, there's very few things I go to. One of them is called UK Games Expo, which is a big board game convention. Like the biggest, I think one of the biggest in Europe, actually. And I have a great time. It's awesome seeing all the models, all the board games, all the paints, brushes, all the crazy stuff that you expect. But man, it's only for a day. I don't even go for the whole day. I go for like 4 or 5 hours because it's constant walking around, looking at blah, blah, blah. I get home and I'm like, sweet lord. I'm just like, right, I'm done. So this is Digimon Up, a new game that was announced. This is just a short teaser trailer. I'll be honest, I am not 100% sure what this game is, but I saw it had battles with Digimon, and that makes me happy because if there's something I love in life, it's battles with little monsters, right? So let's just look at the trailer and see what's cooking. That definitely looks like Digimon stuff. Oh, the classic sprites. They actually look like they're going with a classic look as well. Like, you know, the pixel art to an extent. All new mobile game, Digimon Up. Yeah, look, this is raise your partner, cards and Digivices, and power on. Digivolve, yeah. Win the battle. Coming 2026. So, like, I don't know. So, for start, it looks like it's 3v3 battles of some respect, right? At least that's on the surface, even though there's one over here. Is that and it also looks like they're almost like auto battling. So I wonder if it's like teams of 3 auto fight. But then it mentioned cards, so I wonder if you have cards as like power-ups you can just throw out real time. Because what does this say? Raise your partner Digimon. And it just says, look, a blazing storm. Like, these must do something, right? It could like alter the way... Monster Raising RPG. Yeah, so I imagine it's almost going to be like a mobile phone version of the old, you know, a Tamagotchi, basically, right? Like, I used to have a Digimon Tamagotchi that was like a Digivice that did your steps, and then it, you know, evolved and went from there. I imagine it's going to have those features, but I'm just interested in what the battling's like, because and this is a teaser trailer, it's very short, of course, but it looks like you maybe choose some cards, have a team, maybe a 4 looking at this, and then it looks like they fight like 3v3, and maybe you have one that comes in if one gets killed. And then you might have like, what's the best way to... I don't know what game I'm sort of thinking about that's similar. But you know, like, they'll just be hitting each other, and then you've got cards that you might just play. And I'm on about, like, no turn-based, just live. Cards you might play that, hashtag ad? Wait, what do you mean, hashtag ad? There are cards you might play that, like, oh, they're fighting, and then one's getting low, and you've got, like, a heal card that you've got it sat in your hand, you just play, and it heals. I don't know, this is me completely guessing based on a very short trailer. Good morgen, Don. V Gates, meine Freund. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, Curly, but I'm not sponsored in any way. Because I would say if I was. Because I legally have to. And I'm a law-abiding citizen. And obviously, they'll have like 8 million Digimon, right? Because that's just how it works. But yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting, right? Like, new mobile Digimon game about raising Digimon and seemingly battling with them. Looks like it could be kind of fun. I wish I was sponsored by them, though. They can sponsor me if they want. I'm just interested in the battling. The only concern, which is always a concern that I would have, is like... Oh. At this screen. Is... Like, the concern I always have with games like this is... If I spend like 500 quid, is my Digimon just going to be stronger than yours? That's my only concern. And that is like a constant concern with these games, right? Because you look at games like, you know, like Raid Shadow Legends, right? Obviously, they heavily monetize the power of your team or characters or unlocking characters or whatever. And the issue I always have with that is like, games like Raid Shadow Legends, if you think about it, are kind of like 4v4, 5v5 Pokemon, right? To an extent, turn-based, almost like class-based combat, except you've got like 4 or 5 characters on down instead of 2 or 1. And they all have different roles, abilities, strengths, weaknesses, right? It's just classic. But the problem with those games, for me personally, is one, the battles are always against a AI controlled other player's team, which is a shame. But then also, they never. It always feels like money is the defining factor on how good it is. Sorry, how powerful your team is, and not like team building and decision making, which is always my concern. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys, right? Because I think this is pretty cool. And then there was also just another Digimon theme. This. Then we will just zoomy zoom. Do a little bit of a. Okay. So here. Oh, there's actually video. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go here for a start. So Digimon Elysion. Yesterday, again, of Digimon. Latest updates based on feedback as development and improvements continue. So battle screen, digivolving animations, card design for special rarities, illustrations for new cards. We'd like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone watching Digimon, to all those participating in the closed beta test and hands-on event. We played one of those. Received a great deal of feedback from those who actually tried the app regarding battle operability, tempo, card visibility, and more. Taking each of these to heart, we're moving forward with revisions on a scale that exceeds our original plans, including UI design improvements, battle functions with friends, and to support new languages. As a result, we are very sorry to have kept everyone who is looking forward to it waiting for so long. At this Digimon comment, share at least a little of the current developments there. So we introduced the battle screen, which we'll focus on in particular. Oh, wait, so we get to watch this. Hang on. Can I just watch this? Because we played it. When was it? Was it like November or something? Did we do that? I want to try and find this now because I actually didn't know it was shown. So this was the live stream. God, I wish they timestamped it. So these are probably creators or voice actors. I'm guessing voice actors. Yeah. Okay. Also, they announced an expansion. Oh, is this it? Is this it?
ではというか楽しみですよね。
そうですね。
でこ
さっきの演出みたいなところはやっぱ
Oh,
アクションなら
here we go. Especially with featuring. Oh.
だったりとかカードそうです。
ことで公開。先ほどのあれですよね。してくる
好きなものということでどんな活躍をするカードなのかちょっと楽しみなんですけれども、デジモンリベレーターと同じ世界観でストーリーが展開していきますということで、メタバース空間にダイブするシーンであったりとか
出ますね。チーム一同から全からバトルの操作性や
Oh, they have changed this.
カードの見やすさなどに対して。
Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, these are built-in captions. Okay. Yeah, so this game was looked decent when we played it. And it looks like they've changed it a fair bit, or at least added a lot of things. I think the cards look different as well.
改善に加えて友人知人との対戦機能や新たな言語への対応をはじめ、楽しみにお待ちいただいている皆様には長らくお待たせしてしまい大変申し訳ありません。 今回のデジモンコンでは少しでも現在の開発状況をお伝えしたいという思いから特に力を入れているバトル画面を中心にご紹介させていただきました。より快適により楽しくオンラインでデジカを遊んでいただけるよう開発チーム一同
Okay, so the wait a little bit
開始を行
longer.
っておりますので今しばらくお待ちいただけましたら幸いです。
はい。ということで、
すごく続報をお待ちいただいている皆様はもうまだかなみたいな気持ちすごく多いと思うんですけれども、多分本当に一つ一つを全部向き合って今回収して一人でも多くの人
Oh, maybe she read it out.
ということで、全世界で盛り上がるんですけど、それも皆さんも一緒だと思うので、一緒に待ちましょう。
お知らせ予定なのでフォローしてお待ちいただけますと幸いです。 た。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Okay, yeah, so it's basically the same thing, right? But that's fair enough. I don't mind that, you know. I don't mind that too much because even though I'm looking forward to like playing it, if the reason it's slightly delayed is because they got loads of feedback and were like, yeah, you guys are right, we'll fix it. You can't really argue with that, right? Like, I think there's a lot of games come out where I think, did anyone tell them this was a mess? Or did anyone tell them this is bad and they should change it? If they did, they ignored them. The concept of Digimon Up looked familiar because there's an unofficial game called Digital Tamers Reborn on itch.io. Oh, really? Yeah, it's just cool that there's a few new games coming out, or at least, you know, coming out soon, TM, that we can check out and some news on them. And if anyone played Time Story? I mean, I can't think of the name of the Digimon, but the RPG, they're working on expansion as well, which is cool. Oh, I need to change potion back now. We played a tournament last night and went 5-3 drop. Time Stranger, thank you, Tommy. Yeah, Time Stranger. Yeah, they're working on an expansion, which I'm sure a lot of people will be happy about. Because I think a lot of people like Time Stranger. Balls! Balls everywhere. Monster Hunter Stories 3 looks fun. Still deciding if I'd pick it up. Oh, I've been loving it, Janari. I've been loving Monster Hunter Stories. I hit Master Ball for the second time with Suika and Shenpao. Oh, nice, Stardust. Good work. Good work. Yeah, I've been loving Monster Hunter Stories, honestly. I think it's so sick. With a crackly toss. Got hair in my eye, I think. Okay, they're going. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fine. I do have 2 Ilmas. So I played Jirachi, which is a bit spicy. I've not seen Jirachi for a while. Oh, they're going for Sleep Scam? PCL, let's go! Oh my god. It's like the team tournament all over again. I hate this so much. They're hitting hard on sweaty mons. You do know you are also playing a sweaty mon. You do realize this, right? Oh, for God's sake. You do realize Shenpao, like, Baxcalibur deck is one of the best decks in the game, right? Gonna have to play this. Oh, I think the retreat play would have been good there, you know. Retreat and poke the Kangaskhan. Yeah, I think they should have retreated and brought in Jirachi. Oh my god. Wake up! Thank you. At last, I can wake up from a sleep. Yeah, we got him. We got him good. Altaria, more like Allamia. Oh. Oh no. Not the Kamala opening. And we're going first. Ooh, see, I wouldn't mind playing Leaf, but it's just difficult when it's just another supporter. We've already got a lot. Miss the old days of Pocket says League and days before. Yeah, we do have a new set this week, of course, which will be sick. Oh, the poison's nice. Oh my god. Got 7 cards left. I'm gonna go draw another one this turn. Nearly got Darkrai. Oh, nice. Wait, still with babies? This is interesting. They need Sabrina, right? Slowbros were my favorite Pokemon. Oh yeah, if they did Mega Slowbro, that'd be cool. I think we just win, right? I guess they could Mars us, which sucks ass. Oh, I don't even mind Chien-Pao that much. I have more of a dislike into just. I still think just Suicune's just way too good. Got him. Waiting for opponent to return. Game closed. My god. Played Chingling, Greninja, Absol. I've not played it. I played against it though. I'll be honest though, I just don't really enjoy Greninja decks because I've played enough Greninja back in the early days to not really have any desire to play more of it now. Right, you know what I mean? Like, I played enough Greninja that I'm just like, I'm good. Green is good just for the draws. At worst, it does splash damage and more. No, Suicune's like the best card in the deck. Early game pressure, good health, draws. Like, it's everything, right? Without the Suicune, the deck could suck ass. Any Pokopia this stream? I'm not sure. Like, no one's really asked this week until the expansion comes out. So, we're probably just gonna have a chill week. I don't know what we're gonna play yet, though. Oh, wait, why did... Guys, I wasn't paying attention. We probably just lose now. I wasn't paying... I didn't even notice it was heat mode because I was reading chat. Yeah, this is a problem. Oh, what actually won Gods' tournament last night? Oh, it is. One called Void won. Oh, Blaziken Emo won. Blaziken was the top 3. Which is really funny because overall it went 50%. I've been really enjoying Deadlock lately as well. I think Deadlock is like quite a good game and really hard. But I found a character that I think is broken. Oh, that's annoying. You're gonna swap in and kick me very hard. It really take them that long to think about this turn. Oh! 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 That's all I could say now. Hot dog! They just didn't hit. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. This is nuts. Unless they randomly run red or something. Very much success with Houndstone deck. Ultra 2 kind of feels boring to push now since rewards not that good, rather than just having them give us hourglasses. Wait, what do you mean? You do get more hourglasses for going Master Ball, right? Don't think I'll reach Masters. I'm sure you can. I have ultimate faith. Ultimate. And also remember, the higher you get, the higher you'll start next season, right? I think that's the biggest reward. Guys, honestly, Kanga's kind of putting in work. We've climbed a lot with this Kangaskhan list. I think literally from 800 points to where we are now. Okay, I think we'll do this. What's the news? We were just talking about the new Digimon game announced, and then an update on Elysian as well. There's a new Digimon there, Digimon Up. And then there's Digimon Elysian. They've just sort of said that they've heard some feedback after tests, and they're just doing some additional work on it. But hopefully it means we've got a couple of new games to play at some point this year, as well as the ones we already have. Oh, they failed twice. That's quite nice. When can we expect? Well, they haven't officially announced a date for Elysian, the card game. However, they basically were talking like they were like, yeah, we're doing additional work on it, which obviously then makes me think that, well, yeah, they probably planned for it to come out around now, but it's slightly delayed. And then Digimon Up just says 2026. That's it, no ETA. Yeah, they just said they're working on it. But they showed the game, and like the stuff they're working on is good because it was the weak points when we played it. What is going on? I mean, I've got all the time in the world, guys. Don't you mind me. Feel like delayed? Yeah, I don't think it's going to be massively delayed. Basically, from the way the statement is, it sounds like they're just working on stuff quickly to try and get it like out. But we'll see. The thing is, though, I'll be honest, it's better to be delayed and to be better than for it to be rushed out and it not have like features that, or it's not as clean as it should be, right? Because look at like DC Dual Force, that was rushed out and it died within like what, a month or something, or a couple of months. I wonder if they have a Guzman in the list. Probably, right? Wait. They gave Heavy Helm to Zera Aura? Ah. What? What is going on? Right? Because like you don't... If the game came out and there was problems, people would complain about it, right? So like, I would always rather the game be a bit delayed and they fix the issues they said they've got. I think I want to do this. So they have to bring in the bolt, right? And then we just win? Probably, hopefully. Got him. Guys, I'm cracked. The deck, it's nuts. Bonk. Another dub. Look at these extra points, guys. The fact you can get 12 extra, you can like over double your points gain with a win streak is crazy. Okay, we're going second. No! The only issue you have sometimes with this list is like you can have some like rough starts, but oh god. Oh, what a depressing deck. Realistically, how much money to get back into this game competitively left after set 3? $0. You watch Project Hail Mary? No, not yet. I've heard it's really good though. So I wish it didn't exist. Oh no, I'm not saying it's ideal. But Master Ball as a thing isn't ideal, right? Because it's not an MMR-based system. Oh my god. The ideal system is an MMR base, right? But I doubt we're getting that ever. Oh, guys, I've ordered my first thing from Temu. I'll report back when it arrives to see if it's any good. I've never ordered anything from Temu before. What's MMR? Matchmaking rating? My Wi-Fi has good luck? Oh no. Yeah, MMR is matchmaking rating, right? So like basically what I'm saying is an MMR system, if your win and losses, you get points based on your opponent's skill level, right? Whereas that doesn't exist in this game. This game, you win, you get 10 points, you lose 10 points. Outside of win streaks, but that's sort of over there for now. Whereas in a normal competitive system, you fight someone. If you win, the game looks at your MMR and their MMR and goes, was your opponent like better than you? If they were, you get more points. If they were lower than you, you'll get less points. Oh, they actually run Persian, okay. I'm guessing they just Cyrus us and it's GG, right? It's such a horrible card, that Meowth. There shouldn't ever be a passive effect that has that. Are they just trolling? Because they're just stupid assholes? It's super weird, these people, aren't they? If I lose versus Sigon, I would lose at 5 points, but if I lose versus Joe, so I'd lose 15. Yes. Like, very roughly speaking, you've got the idea, yeah. Yeah, there shouldn't be an effect that makes you immune as a passive, right? As an ability. It should always be linked to an attack of some kind. Because it's just sad that, like, for example, we lost our win streak to flipping coins. And doing 0 damage when we should have done like 1,000,000 damage, right? Sound better, but involve DNA doing some extra work, so that's never happening. It does frustrate me when people shit on DNA for stuff like that, because they've done loads of work. They've constantly improved things people want improved. Like, I don't know what people want from them, honestly. Like, what do people want? They made trading better by a mile. Like, they added ranked, then people didn't like ranked, so they did other things for ranked that people wanted. Like, They release content and expansion every single month. Coin flip's not great in general. Well, every game has coin flips, right? I just think that it's for normally you've got to pay something to have a strong effect, whereas you're not paying anything really to have a strong effect in with Meowth. Just one of those frustrating cards. I'd love some adjustment to game balance rather than just adding new cards. That's fine, but that's just not generally how Pokemon works, right? Like, what's the best way to do this? They have a philosophy and they stick to it, right? And you can not like that philosophy, but it's not like they're being lazy, is kind of my point, right? They don't do balance adjustments on cards. And I don't think it's down to laziness. I think that's just the approach they're taking. And there's positives to not doing balance approach. But I think just calling them lazy is giga harsh for no real reason. That's what I don't like. Okay. Yay, Guzma. A little bit tricky, this, actually, isn't it? Yeah, like, it's not like they've said this expansion they're not going to balance cards, but we did last expansion. They don't edit cards at all. And one of the positives, right, is when you get a card, it's not going to be nerfed in a week, right? Because then so for again, I'll give an example of Marvel Snap only because Harry was telling me about it the other day. But like, a card came out and it was weak. So within a week, they buffed it, so more people would buy it. Also, it's better or whatever. Fine, right? But then OP cards can come out, which then, like, you know, sell a lot. So you buy the card, and then they can nerf it in 3 weeks once they've got all the money, right? So there's like there is problems with that kind of approach. There are issues that lead to these things. Can I at least... No, don't... Now, please do not misunderstand. I don't like some of the decisions they've made. I don't like some of the cards they've made. Like, I don't like some of the, you know, some of that stuff. There's nothing wrong with criticizing them. I just think the criticism being that they're lazy isn't really fair, right? That's all I was saying. Like, I think that's my... By all means, criticize them. But I just don't think it's fair to say they're lazy. And I'm not on about you here, by the way, Mitch. I'm not about in general. People say, like, oh, yeah, they just don't care about, like, improving the game. Which is also a lie, isn't it? Because they've improved the game multiple times over the past year or so. So that's what annoys me. If you're going to criticize them, we tie with red. What? Oh, you mean last turn? Yeah, isn't this just a win? I think what we did was just guaranteed win, right? Well, maybe not guaranteed, but you know what I mean. Close enough. Because, like, as important it is to, you know, raise your issues, criticize things, it's also important to acknowledge the good things as well, because otherwise you're just moaning, right? No. Ped. No. Kangaskhan is 2 separate hits, so we take the helmet twice. His attack is 2 attacks, and it's because it's 2 separate attacks. You take the damage twice, yeah. Yeah, for example, for me, I'm still in a little bit of shock that they let you trade current expansion. You're in Pokeball rank 3 now, Mr. Raven. I saw your tweets in, and I didn't want to publicly tell you, but they're all bots in Pokeball, pretty much. I saw your tweet, and I was like, I nearly replied going, you're only against AI, but... thought, nah, we'll save it. But how's it going, mate? Who cares? I'm dominating them. True! Beat up... everyone hates AI, so beat up AI, right? Like, that's the way it works. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, we win this now, right? I think we can win this matchup. The early heavy helmet's very annoying, though. We need to goose. Okay. Well, there's Legoose. If there's something I love, it's Legoose. Okay. So we should just win now. The only thing that stops us is like red card or Mars. I saw it, guys. Do you know who Mike Ybarra is? He's an ex-Blizzard person who seems to be a bit of an ass. And he's he's ex-Blizzard now, obviously. And he's made some hilariously dumb tweets in the past. And then he replied, I think it was to Crimson Desert, apologizing that they left some like AI placeholder things in the game by accident, apparently. And he replied with like, why are you apologizing? Everyone just needs to realize that AI is going to be in everything. So blah, blah, blah. People shouldn't complain. They should get on with it. And it's like, I think people are complaining because they don't like it. And also, I think the issue was on Steam, you need your game needs to make it clear that AI generative. Why can't I say that word? You know what I mean? AI, I'll say, is needs to be stated if it's used, and it wasn't, because obviously apparently it was an accident that it was in there. But it's just so funny that like oh god, just get with it. Like AI is the future, and it's like that's fair enough, but you can't be angry at people for saying they don't like something. And it should be clear if something's included in the game. You didn't draw Swablu or Mega Altaria? Oh really? That sucks. Oh god. Not the Kangatron opening. What was the right and wrong way to use it? Well, I think generally speaking, a lot of the usage is in the fact that it just takes other people's work and then spits it out, right? I think that's people's biggest problem with it. And also it's very unfun for the environment, prices of RAM, and so on, so on. but like it generally doesn't really make anything original, right? It can't make anything original. It just grabs stuff off everyone else and smushes it together, generally speaking. Which is not the best, of course. Soon we'll all be cloud gaming. I think at some point in the future. I don't know how soon is soon. Hmm. Don't most human artists basically do that? But there's a difference between being inspired by and just taking it, right? Like, you can be inspired by things that have happened to you in life, things you've seen, things you've done, you know, people you've talked to. But a lot of this stuff, especially the artistic side of AI, is like, we're going to just scour the internet for artwork and then just copy it. Which, without any recognition for the person you literally stole it from. Which is not the best. It's like if someone just released a YouTube video, right? And the video was just a different person reading a script from one of my videos, right? That's like effectively what it sort of feels like. It's like, okay, well, it's a different person saying it, but it's literally my words. Right? Like, it's literally my word. That would be bad, right? If someone did that. Well, AI isn't just taking it one for one. I mean, a lot of it does just take it, right? Because, like, look at the, oh god, what is it? I can't remember the artist, but everyone was doing those pictures, and it was... Was it the, who was the... who's the artist that did the... Anyway, everyone was getting these pictures made, and it was just a specific artist's artwork, and then AI is just like, I'll take this artwork, and I'll draw you a dog in the artwork. Like, that's not good, right? The good AI comes up with something new based on old stuff. I think it depends what you define as new, because it doesn't really... Like, I wouldn't ever really call it new. Yeah, Studio Ghibli, yes, there you go, yeah. That was it. Because here's, for example, what's a good example, right? If I literally mimicked exact artwork from an artist, obviously their style, everything, but drew a picture of waffle in it, and then, like, that's not me I mean, you can, people do that, right? There's nothing wrong with it. But when it's just copying that art style, and there's no real human touch to it, there's no skill involved, right? It's not a good thing, is it? Because all it is just stealing people's stuff. Because there's also that issue where 99% of AI like videos I see all look almost identical. Because it's just taking the same shit and spitting the same stuff out, right? Saying this is not a problem unique to AI. I look on Instagram and see everyone using the exact same formula for a video. Right. But someone made that video. Someone made that format initially, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Is social media a good thing in the way content has evolved? I would argue probably not. But that's a completely different discussion. But like, AI cannot create anything. It can just take things and spit some, like, a mimicry out of it, right? Just because humans can copy styles one-to-one doesn't mean we can't create unique things. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, with the video example, someone made that format first, right? AI could not do that. I'm in danger. I think there's tons of problems though. Like, social media is horrendous. But hypothetically, if AI could create something completely new and original, people would still have a problem with AI, don't you think? But I don't. But how is that possible? That's hard to imagine because I just don't. I can't imagine a world where that's possible, right? I think there are other valid problems with AI other than it not like it's just stealing people's work. Like, I think, for example, Terminator is still a realistic fear to have, right? Do you not think? You know what I mean? Like, it's very extreme, but I don't think it's like an unrealistic worry or concern. RAM prices, yeah, it's also just not good, right? All the RAM farms and stuff is just bad. Yeah, the power consumption, exactly, yeah. And then there's other problems, right? For example, the issues of it making it extremely easy for people to make dodgy videos and photos of real people, right? Is that, do you know what I mean? Hey, Kawa. Oh, I'll hold for this message because it's worth
40 months of knowing the coolest noodle who ever noddled.
I love being the coolest noodle, but I'm not sure about noddling. I'm scared as to what noddling is. How's it going, mate? You doing good? Everyone can give Kawa a congratulations on not only a fantastically successful Kickstarter for the Cyberpunk TCG, not only a great stream with tons of guests, people from the team. But also a promotion. Kawa's a big cheese now. Kawa's a big cheese now. Head of marketing, I believe. For Weirdco. Yeah. He's the biggest of cheeses. Yeah, head of cheese. What a job. Looking forward to buying physical Cyberpunk 2077 cards. You're damn right. I'm looking forward to being sent cards for reviews. That's my plan right now. Pretty soon, I don't think video evidence will mean anything. I would assume, in terms of actual legal scenarios, that there will be programs or whatever developed or used to just basically see if something's been created, edited, whatever with AI. I would assume that. Now, when's that going to happen? Has it already happened? I don't know. I'm not in that school of work. They're already programmed. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I assume that's a thing, yeah. Or it will be a thing very soon. Yeah, so my biggest thing, or what I think should happen, is anything that is made with, like, generative AI, right? For me, at least, should have a hard blasted stamp on it, like a watermark stamp. Like, super obvious, not even remotely up for debate. AI, bang, slapped on it, right? And if it hasn't, anyone posting it, or, well, creating it, using it, fined / jail. I think that's where I land. Personally. Yeah, but I'm on about even, like, social media. Like, every tool that generates, like, videos, images, whatever, needs to hard blast, like, watermarks, stamps, whatever on it. They need to make it so it's, like, unavoidable. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about life. What does the Kamala do? It does 70 damage. But if you attach energy to him while he's in the active spot, he falls asleep because he's a lazy pig. Hey, Matt, you alright? Wait, you off? You off work? Alright, nice, but you got a casual Monday off. Jeez. Alright, for some, innit? But yeah, I got my new camera gorilla arm thing for this week, Kawa, to record. Yeah, Matt, that Jin character is broken. It's baroque. You can just post anonymously to easily get around something like that. But not if the tool itself builds it in, right? But again, just because people can, like, get around laws, let's say, doesn't mean you shouldn't have laws, right? Like, people can... It's illegal to murder someone, but people can do it. But just because they can still do it doesn't mean it shouldn't be a thing, right? You've got to put barriers up one way or another. But even with social media now, I only really use it because I have to for work. I don't actually like use it, so to speak. And I think, you know what I think a problem is as well? And it's an endless list. But I've now started seeing people I know start trying to use social media in a way that I think is just going to be a negative outcome. They're quote tweeting, commenting, blah 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 on like, you know, all a lot of political stuff, a lot of drama stuff, and so on so on. And I think they're doing it to just like try and go viral or ramp up growth or get as many, you know, for the analytics and all that. But I just think it's a misplay. So what's your version of doom scrolling? I sort of doom scroll, but because of the way my algorithm is on like YouTube Shorts, for example, most of my doom scrolling is Warhammer painting videos. So it's not too bad. How's the tournament set? I went 5-3 and dropped. Good result, I think, overall. Especially because one of the games I lost turn 1 and couldn't do anything, so... It's been a tactic. Oh, it is, but I'm just seeing people who I thought weren't like that are now doing that, and I'm just like, oh no. Because it's also dangerous. And I think that's something that people miss, honestly. I think people don't respect that it's pretty dangerous to do stuff like that on social media. Especially, for example, one of the people that I've seen doing it recently is a woman. And it's like, damn, you are like... You're putting yourself in danger for clicks, and it's a little bit scary, if I'm honest. Oh, wonder why it didn't work. I was like, what? Yeah, I pressed Elmer instead of Kuzma. Where's the next one? I don't know. But who cares about danger and you can get more clicks? Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Look, I just want to post about like Pokemon and video games and stuff. Tails! Son of a bitch. I view. Yeah, it's just... Like I said, it's just... One, you're wasting your time. You're arguing with people on the internet, right? Wasting your time. Two, it's potentially dangerous. Big dead mines last night. Oh, what? You ran it all the way to dead mines? I'm surprised you could be bothered as Horde. So I play Alliance. You wait for... Who did you get to summon? Living the dream. Oh, wait, do they have stones there now? I think that... Did they have stones in Classic now? The summoning stones, I think... Did they have that? I think so. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did more work on my dude. It's not finished, obviously, especially the weapons and the thing, but like I started doing the fire and stuff. I don't know if you can see it that well. I'm not happy with the sword, but like... Fine. Not bad. Oh, they got to Oricorio. Guys, where's my Kamala? Guys, I have 2 Pokeballs in the deck. That's not good. What's the best start for getting to Warhammer lore? Decide if you want Warhammer lore or Warhammer 40,000 lore. And then you probably want to watch, like, there's tons of videos on YouTube. It's probably my, I think, like, Bricky does the most popular ones. Oh, excuse me. There he is. Decide if you like money or not if you get into Warhammer. Well, to be fair, though, to just look into the lore, it's free, right? Oof. So we lose to Bellybolt training area, right? Do they actually have it? Oh. Got him. Guys, we gave him all the time in the world to set up. It just didn't matter. That Pokemon. Yeah, I was showing everyone these yesterday. Some of my... Well, that's not a new one, but I have put it in a thingy now. And then we've got Team Rocket's Mimikyu. And then... This Lucario is kind of... Like, look at the eyes. It's hard to show because of the thingy, but... It's kind of sick. Plus Namrouge Silver Valley deck with Magby. And Training Grounds. I don't know. Because Silver Valley's like a fast card, but then you play Magby, which is slow, right? Yeah, I'm still working out whether I want to open it or not. Because I have both of these in their packs. Like in the, in the plastic. And I'm like, should I crack them or not? More electric. Oh god, this is what happened yesterday in the tournament. This was very similar to my starting hand, and then I played research and didn't get a Pokeball or a Pokemon and lost. At least I have Tadpole now. So there's a lot of Bellybolt knocking about today. Oh god. Right. Goldengo. I've not seen a Goldengo for 10 years. At least we got a Pokemon. Oh, I should have professored first. Oops. Okay. Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Am I run into every Belly Bolt deck ever? I don't know. I genuinely just don't know. Should we take this slow as well, then? We have this poison, which is really good. Because if this comes in and hits, we just knock it out first hit with Kanga. Why potion over ice pop? I had ice pop in it, and I had to change it for potion because of the tournament last night. I've not changed it since. Is the completely honest answer. Okay. Hey, Thorium. How's it going, mate? Snuck in again for the stream streak. There'll be some kind of official tournament organized by Pocket. No, they have confirmed there will be no official competitive circuit. They do run tournaments as side events at like Worlds and Majors for other Pokemon games. But Pocket is not going to have an official circuit. There's no plans for it. It's probably the accurate phrase. Mamma mia! Okay. Lock in. Yeah. Didn't they run red? I miss Ursi weekly pocket tournaments. And Pocket Mads does it now. And there was literally a $1,500 tournament we played in last night as well. There's literally basically the same tournament every week. At I think pretty much the same time as well. I guess you managed to bring 1,000 people consistently. But there was just more people playing the game back then, right? As well. But like if we look at, is it under completed? But I hate that I have to edit this filter every time. It's like Pocket Mad's tournament got 350, and also Godsley's tournament was yesterday for 500. But if I go on Pocket Mads is getting like 800, 700, 500, 450, 550, 450. Like, those aren't nothing numbers by any means. Right? Hey, Joel, thanks a lot for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't think it is the whole truth. What? How you doing, Joe? Hope you're doing alright, mate. What do you mean you don't think it's the whole truth? I don't understand what you're saying, sorry. Guys, I have 2 Ilma in the deck. This game's getting old. Yeah, of course. It's just, believe it or not as many people playing, especially that want to compete. There's probably still tons of people playing, but in terms of hardcore tournaments, damn, no Ilma's crazy. You should have stayed. It's easy to say you should change decisions based on things that you know have already happened. Doing good? Just been crashed out from Pocket, oh no. Yeah, that's fair. Just get on Champions with us once it comes out. But if this Ursi format would continue, it would still... What do you mean, this Ursi format? Can you show the deck list? Yeah. So, no. See, I think you're making a little bit of a mistake here. This has nothing to do with the tournaments. You just wish Ursi streamed more. Right? Like, which there's nothing wrong with that. But that's got nothing to do with weekly tournaments. There's the deck list there, Toys. Nice pot reminder. I don't know. I like potion. I like being edgy with this list. I'll stick with the potion. Because, like, there is still basically the same tournament on at the same time. And it's casted and stuff, I believe, or whatever, every weekend. But you just don't care because it's not Ursi doing it, which is fine, but it's got nothing to do with the tournaments then, right? Is that doing good in your opinion? Oh, we climbed from like 800 points to, what are we on, like 1100 and something now, I think? There you go. What's up, mate? Thank you for the stream streak. I'm getting on champions for sure. Oh, yeah. Guys, we're going to make the coolest champion team ever. Balls! What is the benefit of this version versus the Nihiligo Darkrai version? This is probably a little bit more consistent because it has less Pokemon, I think. But I'd have to look at the version. I've not looked at a deck list for it, honestly. Well, we've probably lost. Turns out, on-curve Jolteon EX is pretty strong. Who would have thought? Yeah. Let's just schmooze you out of this one. I'd also be worried about against the Darkrai one. Because you play babies as well, right? So, like, what if you lose a baby early and then they just kill the Darkrai? Is that scary? That sounds scary. Let me see if I can find a list. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to find a list, am I? Can you search? Oh, there's no search. Oh wait, there it is. There it is. Got it. So it's 2 Nihiligo, 2 Pichu, 1 Oricorio, 1 Kangaskhan, 1 Darkrai. And only 1 Ilma. I mean, it makes sense with just the 1 Kanga, but... It looks fine. It's just... The Darkrai scares me because if they kill a baby and then just get to Darkrai, you're dead. So it's a little bit spooky. I don't play Ori, play 2 Ilma. Interesting, okay. Did you guys see the thing about Showdown as well? Guys working on like a fully 3D animated version of like update to Showdown, which is crazy. Isn't it a little late for Showdown now? I don't think so. I think people still use Showdown. I think like the hardcore players, like as in tournament players and stuff, will use Showdown. And also, there's loads of people who play Showdown who don't play official formats, right? Like, Showdown has like a million different formats, and that won't be the case for Champions. And Showdown has like every single Pokemon. But the thing to remember is, in Champions, it costs you resources to change the stats of a Pokemon, right? So if you want to test different stats, it'll cost you a resource. Whereas I imagine players will test the stats in Showdown, work out what they want, and then spend the resources to like make the Pokemon that way. I don't really know where to go here. So you're saying there's an argument that Showdown becomes more popular with the release of Champions? There's a world where that happens. Yeah. But it also depends on, like, if the cost of the resource is negligible to change stats, it might not be that worth it to use Showdown. I think, like, the pro players or whatever will use Showdown a lot because they're used to it. But if the cost to change stats on a Pokemon is relevant, like an actually relevant cost to your resources, people will probably use Showdown for that, I imagine. No red. What's that real VGC? Yeah. But there's also a world where they make the currency you earn to do the stats super, like, you get tons of it, right? There is that world, and changing stats doesn't cost much, so then people would not be pushed to Showdown to test stuff. But it's hard to say because there's just not enough, like, hard information out about Champions yet. Like, I think we still don't know how many Pokemon are going to be in it. We don't know how quickly you earn resources to, like, acquire Pokemon or change stats or moves or whatever. Oh, Guzma would be hilarious. If they don't heal, obviously. Megastone's going to be paid to win? No. I don't think the game would be paid to win at all. Brutal. I would be really surprised if the game is even close to pay to win. Now, will you be able to acquire Pokemon faster if you have the other games and so on? Sure. But like, I don't think it's... I don't think they're going to be like, oh, here's this Pokemon, you can't use it unless you give us 50 quid, right? I doubt that's going to be the case. What is the entry to ranked? What do you mean, Spooky? points to get out of unranked. Oh, you mean in Master Ball? You mean to get top 10k? I don't know, but I think it's like probably about 1400, just as a rough guess, but I'm not 100% sure. I can tell you it's not 1200, because I'm 1200, I'm not ranked. I think I'm 1200 anyway. I've completely lost focus of where I am in this. I'm autopiloting this. But we might play some Deadlock or something soon. We're just gonna have, as usual, we're gonna have a chill few days before the expansion comes out on Thursday. Top 10k is around 1360. Okay, well there you go. Kobe says so. Must be true. Oh, so they have the evolution? Rare candy? Crazy. We just lose. It's a bad start. Deck's too good when it curves. Again, Suicune, just broken. Classic. Classic. Right, guys, we've done a couple of hours of cheeky pocket. Let's just... Oh, sorry, I'm under 1200 now. Let's just do some Deadlock. I just fancy it, guys. I just fancy it. I want to see if this summons Dera as well. YouTube, I'm going to call it just a short 2-hour stream, guys. I do appreciate you guys hanging out, but nobody wants to see me play other games on YouTube. Come over to twitch.tv if you want to watch some other stuff. But yeah, we will be ramping up, obviously. Once the expansion comes out, we'll be doing full long streams of the expansion and so on and so on. But yeah, thanks, YouTube, guys. Appreciate it.